What is up, everybody? It's Jdtemple here. I'm using my phone tonight, but I do have my computer, so I'm going to be looking on the chat there. I'm going to try to adjust it because we're going to do a few goddess oracle card readings tonight and getting messages straight from the goddess. I'm looking forward to that, and I hope you are too. It's going to be a lot of fun. So we'll get started here in just a minute. I had another live stream that I had scheduled, and I couldn't figure out how to get back on it. So I was like, but let me see if I can pull the chat up here on my computer. Let's see, is it this? It is. There I am. Whoa, that's so weird. I can like see myself. Okay. All right. Yeah. Hopefully. Oh, hey, what's up? That's myself. Weird. Okay. So tonight we are going to be using the Jdtemple.info Oracle along with the Divine Feminine Oracle and one of my favorites, the Enchanted Oracle. So we're going to be using those three to start with, and then I also have this pair of like weird dice that I found like in the parking lot a long time ago. I'm going to use that too. I'm going to wait for some people to get here because I know that there are some like specific messages for some specific people that will actually be here tonight to hear this, and also there are some specific messages for at least 3 people that won't be here live tonight. So watch this later because I'm sure when you get the message you'll know that it's for you. Of course, that's how these things work. And again, sorry to everyone for scaring you with what may or may not be happening in the world. I don't know, man. When these things come through, they come through like really hardcorely for me, and maybe sometimes some of those things can be misdeciphered or misinterpreted, and I try my best not to let that happen always. Hey Jeff, what's up? Good to see you, brother. Thanks for being here. I appreciate that very much. We'll get started here in just a minute. I'm just going to kind of collect my thoughts. And you're great. Good. Hell yeah. Good. That's the way to be. I got to clean my glasses here real quick so I can see what's going on. Yeah, that's better. Okay. I'm glad you're doing well. I bet you she's got a message for you too. So we'll start shuffling some cards here and kind of see what's going on. I'm going to start with the Divine Feminine Oracle. We're going to pull some of those, probably 5 or 6. That's usually what ends up coming out. But whatever. Ooh, weird. Whatever the deck wants to give us, it will, of course. So we'll go ahead and start shuffling those. Let's see, what message do you have for people that are going to be here tonight? What message do you have for people that are going to be here in the future from the Divine Feminine Oracle here? Ooh, I'm trying to jump out here, but they're not. You didn't want me to have that one, did you? No? Whoa, okay. So give me a minute, y'all. We'll get these things shuffled. These are like super tight. Oh, you're coming out backwards. That's why. Okay. Oh, okay. Is that two? Oh, that was two, wasn't it? Yes, it was. All right, so let's see what we got going on here. You're gonna give this Santa Muerte Oracle because we're gonna like take a look at all of this. Like once we have all the cards out, that's when we're gonna take a look. Hey, what's up? Hey, Stu. Hey, Mrs. Morticia. What's up? You must be in the right place for a message. We'll see what's going on here. All right, let's have to look at what do you have. What kind of message do you have here for everyone and for some specific people as a collective and for some specific people too? Let's see what's going on. Wow, that's a weird one right there. Whoa. Wow, these are super freaking trippy. Whoa. Gosh, okay. Yeah. A lot of people have been going in some deep shadow work lately, haven't they? I can see that already. Good God. Oh. Okay, we're going to match these up here because that's like how it's been wanting to happen. It's kind of strange. All right. And then we're going to go now. We're moving on to this enchanted oracle. Last but not least, yeah, interested in hearing any particular message. Hell yeah. Well, you'll see if it's for you, you'll know it. That's for sure, man. Absolutely. And there's going to be plenty here, I can see. And then I think I may even need to incorporate another deck here. It's looking like it's calling for it. Okay, enchanted oracle. What do you got for everyone here? What message do you got? What do you got? Okay. Awesome. Yeah, we do have to get one more deck here because this is like, okay. What am I feeling though? Which one is it gonna be? Okay, yeah, it's gonna be these Soul's Journey Lessons cards. These want to come out, so they're gonna. So we got one more to pull, y'all. One more deck to shuffle here and pull, and then we're gonna like start looking at some of this. It's crazy. These are kind of like some separate messages, but they're also gonna tie together too. I think it's kind of strange the way it's looking so far, but that one just threw up everywhere. All right, let's not do that. Thanks everybody once again for being here. Yeah, I'll try a reading for you too, Jeff. Hey, Kier. And we'll see what kind of messages come through. You'll know. Well, absolutely. It's my pleasure. You'll know what's for you when it resonates with you, I'm feeling like. And there's some pretty weird narratives here already that, not weird, but interesting. Interesting ones. This deck is really tight. What do you got for me, man? You wanted to come out, so what do you got? What do you got? Okay, that. Okay. What else? Just a minute, y'all. Thanks for your patience. Yeah, one more. Okay. And we do need to pull, we do, like, to make this right, we do need to do one more. The Sacred Rebels one, I need to pull one card basically for each of these. It's kind of like more of a clarifier for what's going on in each one of them. And that one is like wanting to be the one. So we're going to do that. Okay, Sacred Rebel. We're just going to shuffle these and we're going to pull off the bottom. Shuffle them 3 times here. There are 5 actually, because we got 5 stacks, we're going to shuffle it 5 times. One more. Okay. Now I'm going to take a look at these last ones that have an upside down, like after I take a look at the actual spreads themselves and see where it fits in kind of at the end, because it kind of like doesn't want to be seen until then. Okay, so this will be the first message for those of you out there. We'll see how it applies. The first thing that's coming through in this reading for anyone that this one applies to is Lolita, the Red Goddess. And that's talking about playfulness having playfulness as a spiritual power. Laughter leads me back to the light. So having taking time to enjoy life, to listen to music, to dance around, to really just practice really good self-care, but in a really inner child, fun-loving type way. That's really important for this group right now. And there's a big call to nature at this moment. And this could even be a calling to connect with Belial, I'm feeling. If any of you have a connection to him at all, he is definitely calling to you and calling for you to get back to nature and even possibly ground yourself a little bit. Because some of you in this situation have been a little scattered and kind of a little overwhelmed, kind of maybe like how I have been feeling lately. But what you're experiencing though is an adversity energy that is going to lead you to a deeper understanding of yourself and a deeper understanding of the universe. And that's what we're finding here with this adversity card. So whatever struggles that you're facing right now, whatever it is, you are divinely supported in the spirit, and the seemingly negative aspects of the situation are really there to help you to overcome them. And the card that is kind of crossing all of these is beyond the mind, the heart beats. Okay. So just remember that, your consciousness, your spirit, everything is eternal. And everything that you're doing here right now is for your highest and best good and for that specific spiritual growth. So whatever you're facing right now, whatever it is, know that you're going to get through it, and know that it's refining you, it's strengthening you. It's not here to hurt you, it's here to help you, type of thing. So that's what I got for those of you that message applies to. We're going to get to the second message now. And this one is looking like a goddess energy that is arriving on the scene in your life. That is something that maybe you've never experienced before. And this could be through a connection that maybe you had in the past, or maybe one that you have wanted to establish before but was not able to, but they're coming now. Because, you know, with this card here, it's Queen of the Outsiders. And as I have arrived, I am where I always will be in love. So you do have like a very special feminine energy. It doesn't have to be a woman, just a feminine energy that's coming into your life. It's something that you've been waiting for. This is something that you've actually been dreaming about, this person. You know, you've been having maybe even like very lucid dreams about this person lately. And that's actually been something that has been like, that's how the two of you have been connecting in your dreams. And you probably are familiar with that. Those of you that this reading's for, you know who I'm talking to. And this is something too where like there's been some type of temptation involved here. A temptation maybe to like push the envelope a little bit or explore something that maybe you haven't explored before. Whatever feels right to you, follow your heart in this situation. Because what it's going to lead to, if you do follow your heart in this situation, is empathy. And you know, like being able to see both sides of a situation, like really being able to nurture like a balanced relationship with this person. You know, if you can get past any temptations that may like lead you astray from a balanced relationship. And like what I have here crossing this is releasing allegiances. So there could be some other connections that you have, and you might know what those are, to people, places, things, or even habits that you might have personally that are preventing you from being with this person in the way that you want to be. Like that is something that you're going to have to deal with here. And so for those of you that understand this, you know who you are, you know what you got to do, you know what's standing between you and the love that you've always wanted. And that's the easy thing. All right, so we're going to get into the third message here. This one also has to do with the Divine Mother, and of course, this is a goddess reading. So, oh, awesome, Steve. Hell yeah, good deal. This is the Divine Mother, and this is talking about unconditional love that exists within me. The presence of love is the absence of judgment. So this has something to do with some people that have been dealing with some ridicule and judgment lately in their lives. That's a hard thing to deal with. I know all about it. I know how much it sucks, but you do learn from it. You do grow from it. You just got to get through it, right? This has been, this judgment, it's been pretty tough for you. You know, like it's been kind of like creating like a huge shadow in your life. And so this is something that you've been like running from forever, for a long time. And it's gotten pretty powerful. Like, look at this dude. He's a bad motherfucker, right? Yeah, that's, you know, that's what's been created here. You know, and of course, what you need in this situation, of course, is the shadow weaver and that divine feminine energy to go in there with that dragon, find out those dark recesses of things that are hiding and bring them to the light so that you can deal with them. You know, these things that are related to judgment in your life, related to that judgment, which has created that monster. And she is here to help you to deal with that, right? But in order to do that, you have to go deep inside of yourself and be willing to do that. And that's a scary freaking thing to do. And, you know, like what's keeping people from doing this, you know, being scared to fail. And like that fear of failure is a tough one. And I know like it's prevented me from doing a lot of things for a long freaking time too. But, you know, like there's no right or wrong way, right? You know, like just as long as you're moving forward, and sometimes you might even be taking a few steps backwards, but like, you know, as long as you just don't stagnate, right? Like that's the main thing. And like, what's the overall theme of this one is to trust yourself, right? You gotta trust yourself, and you gotta learn to know thyself. So you can get through this. That is for freaking sure. You're gonna. It's gonna be hard, but like anything good in life is, right? Right. So we're gonna get on to the next message here. This one has Fatima, the mother of the Ems. Love is my lineage and gratitude is my religion. So there's some people out here that maybe you are not expressing gratitude like you should be in your life. That can cause a lot of problems. That's for sure. Lack of gratitude, lack of gesture, lack of being present. All of those kinds of things. Like those can cause like some major issues in life, and it can literally feel like you're being eaten alive. And that's what happens. In a world where nobody appreciates anything or cares about anyone or has gratitude for anything that they have, it turns into a very ugly, scary situation like this. um, and the silver moon fairy in this case is really like calling for you to rediscover yourself, to like rediscover the things that you appreciate in life, rediscover the people that you appreciate in life. Like maybe I feel like these people that are in this pile have been like in the matrix fog for a long time. They've been kind of like asleep in life, maybe taking a lot of people and situations for granted for probably quite a long time. And it might just be like hitting you in the face now like a ton of bricks, like the way you've been acting and the way you've been presenting in life. Well, it's time to wake up, because love, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Love is committing to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So it is like it's time to wake up and see the love that's all around you. See what the people like, they actually like focus on the good things that people actually do for you in your life, and like what the good qualities and aspects of like your job or your career or whatever it might be, like what that's bringing to your life, instead of focusing on all the bad things. Because like usually like that's what people do, right? There can be 100 good things, but you'll just focus on that one bad thing. And so like just reverse that, right? It'll make a huge difference. And like what's crossing this thing against the grain, because like when you're living life in that way, a life with like no gratitude, no appreciation, no respect, no nothing, it is literally like living life going against the grain. And like, so if you want to get in flow state, you want to get with the program, start having gratitude, start appreciating things, start being present, and like showing up for other people in life, because then they'll show up for you. They'll be present for you when you need them. Everything's a two-way street, right? So some of the people in this one were being a little selfish, but it's okay. They got caught up in the world. It happens. It's okay, right? Yeah. All right, so this next one is the mother of believers. I am spiritually and financially abundant, and I provide heaven and earth for myself. So this is like a person right here that is like doing a lot of the right things in life, like spiritually, physically, all of it. Like they're making strides, and things are happening the way they want them to happen. This is a very confident person. This is a very poised person. This is a person that is like very balanced in their masculine and feminine energies, which is great. And like really that's what everyone should be striving for in all of this right here, is kind of going for this. And I'm seeing that like basically what's happening here is like you're also you have like a really good teacher quality about you. People like to be around your energy, and they like to show like they like you bring out the best in people. You're definitely kind of like a natural leader, a natural healer, probably even an artist of some sort. Wherever you go, you kind of bring like peace and joy and kind of like a very chill energy that people really like and navigate to. And that's, you have an autumn, let's say like with autumn splendor that's coming in right here. Keep on doing what you're doing. You do have some really big things that are going to be coming up for you this fall. So like whatever it is that you want to work on, start working on it and like put it into hyperdrive. because the manifestation that you're looking for is coming. Like September, October, it'll be here if you start working on it now. And like one of the biggest challenges for you, and for a lot of people like this too, sometimes is to worry and to like over worry about things. You worry about scarcity, right? You worry about losing some of the things that you have because you have worked so hard for it. You like where you're at in life, you like your status, you like your lifestyle, and you do worry about losing it sometimes because we all do, right? Especially when you get to certain levels, you're like, oh man, I can't go back to that. We can only go up from here, right? And one of the underlying things on this too is like to just always make sure that you are restoring and replenishing yourself, body, mind, and spirit. Like that's, if you consistently do that, that's what's going to keep you right here where you want to be. Cool, calm, collected, poised, on top of your game, like ruling with that solar energy too, like the sun is shining on you, but in order to do that, you do have to really take good care of yourself. And that's like really vital because if you're not good for yourself and not taking care of yourself, then you're not good for anyone else. And that's a lesson that I had to learn myself here recently. That last reading was probably for me out of any of them that I've seen so far, for sure. Like I have to remember to do that because it's vital, man. Like crazy things can happen if you don't do that. So what's up, everybody? Hey, yeah, I was glad that you're able to be here too. Hope everybody is enjoying the readings and stuff that's here. And if you do want to book a personal reading with me, you can do that. Just email me. It's not on my website yet, but you can book either a 30-minute or a 1-hour reading with me. Usually they're going to be like 45 minutes to an hour or something. And we'll go into depth. It'll be a mix of like tarot and oracle cards and a mix of channeled messages too. So they're pretty cool. I got one tomorrow night and one on Saturday too. Been doing a lot of those lately. I've had a lot of people, coming to me for readings, for consultations, all that kind of stuff, and it's been great. And I really, really appreciated everyone that's had an interest in connecting with me lately. That's been great, and that's been awesome. You know, crazy things are happening in the world, but still, like all hope is not lost, that's for sure. Like we are still creating the world that we want to live in, and we can do that. We can. um we have to go into some darkness, each and every one of us, first before that happens, and deal with some things. And that's okay, and that's fine, and that's part of life. That's part of your spiritual journey, like a big time. And so that's okay. It's okay. It's all right. um I just want to say to everyone, like, I appreciate y'all with like putting up with me and my crazy roller coaster of spiritual insanity here lately. It wasn't easy for me either at all. And sometimes when you receive deep gnosis, it comes with like a hefty price on your body, mind, and spirit. And I was feeling it in all freaking three, like for sure. Um, like even in my body, I've been in some pain here lately, for sure, like physical pain. I'm okay now. I'm feeling a lot better. Um, but I was going through it for a minute. Yeah, you're welcome. Absolutely, you're welcome. I'm glad that you like the readings, and we'll definitely do more soon. Um, if I had more messages for you tonight, I would. I was going to use these dice, but I didn't incorporate them on this one, so we'll do that next time. Um, I guess one thing I would suggest to anyone, this is a little tip. This is a weird thing that I'll tell you about real quick, okay? See how it works for you, see what it does. But I'm not going to tell you. You just, if you do it and you have an experience, then you can tell me about it, okay? You can take an orange or a strawberry, or, those are the two things that I use. A strawberry is one of them. Cut the end of the strawberry off, okay? So it's smooth on the end. And just take it and place it here on your third eye. and just sit back and meditate with it and connect with it and like see what it shows you. You can try this with like any different type, I guess, a fruit or a vegetable, anything that you can kind of like totally make a sealed connection with to your forehead right there. Um, it's pretty it's pretty strange and pretty miraculous actually. So give that a try if you haven't before. Um, yeah. So I'll hang out here for a minute. If anybody has any questions or anything about anything, if I can help you with, I will. And exactly like you do with crystals, Jennifer. Exactly same type of concept. Absolutely, yeah. A little less sticky. Now you get a reading. Okay, yeah. I can do a quick thing for you, Jordan. Let's see. And I know Jeff had asked for one too. I'll hang out for a minute and do kind of like little mini thing here. We'll see what's going on. I got all these cards, they're all mixed up and stuff now, so just give me a second here. Sorry, y'all. I'm kind of crunched up back here. And definitely, anyone that, if a divination is like reaching out to you, like especially right now with the energies that are here, it's going to be a lot easier for you to connect and tap in, just start doing it. Like even if you have never done it before, just start doing it. Like they will speak to you. They will. Especially if you get like the right mix of cards, like maybe get like two tarot decks and two oracle card decks, like whichever two and two speak to you, and like incorporate them and mix them together, and like some magical things will happen for you. It'll make sense. I mean, I found for myself anyways that like mixing it up that way is great, and a lot of people do that. Just let me get these sorted back out so that we can shuffle properly again. And we'll do that. Okay. Okay, so we'll do this for you first, Jeff, and then the other person that asked is that Jeff asked first, and Jeff's always here, and Jeff's awesome, and everybody here is awesome. But we'll see what the goddess has to say for him specifically here. Let me get everything back in order here, where they go, so that we can shuffle them. Where are these other ones at? All right, Jeff, let's see what's up with this, man. Let's see what you got for Jeff here. Let him know what's going on. Ooh. There was a couple. Oops. Okay. You did want that one, huh? Didn't you? Okay. Wow. All right. All right. You're here. I know you are, brother. We're doing it. I already got one for you, and it's coming out. So we're going to see how this thing unfolds for you. I'm sure it's going to be great. What do you got for Jeff? Hmm. Just trying, huh? Okay. Oh shit. Jeff. Oh man. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking with you. Give me a second. I'm thinking this is going to make sense to you so far. I mean, we still have 3 more cards to go, but this one needs to be shuffled before that. Okay, yeah. No, shit. Okay, 2 wanted to, oop, no, 3 actually. Wow, you had 3 goddess cards that came out for you in this one, man. So we'll just see how that comes together, and then we still have 2 more. For Jeff, what you got for Jeff? Okay. Oh, 2, wow, this is pretty interesting, dude. So I can't wait to tell you about it. Give me that one for Jeff. Oh, I sure did. Wow. Okay, so let's see what we've got here, man, for you. Okay, so it looks like there's been some things that you have been feeling here lately that you have been like a little unsure about, and it's kind of been like going like one way or the other. Yeah, sure. Yeah. So that it's been kind of like, you've been kind of like, and just really not sure what's going on. And I definitely understand that energy very, very much. And it does have to do, it does have to do with this goddess energy that's coming back. And that she's letting you know that she has arrived and that where she is, love will always be. So that is something to consider. That could be some of the curious energy or the confusing energy that you're feeling. But like not only with that, there is a feminine energy that is here and ready to heal you at this time. It feels like a very angelic feminine energy. And it is the patroness of miraculous healing. And it's like, I am ready to heal. I am worthy of the miracles that are meant for me. And that's another one that's coming through with a third goddess energy for you, and that is Freya, the goddess of discernment. And you spend your time wisely. I only say yes when it is a holy hell yes. So that is talking about setting proper boundaries and like basically like only saying yes to things in your life to where your energy is best going to be serving you, like not just being like a yes man that in doing things it's like not in your best interest. It's like actually wasting your time, wasting your energy, and like not really, it's not the best place for you to be for who and what you are, right? There has been some elements of this shadow work process that you've been going through that have been very, very difficult. Even aspects of death coming up for you. And when you're doing deep shadow work like that, that will happen. And there's even been elements of temptation that have been creeping in. I don't know what those are for you personally, but you know what those things are. All I can tell you is that like the final thing that the goddess will say about all of it is to defend to the end that which is worthwhile. To defend to the end that which is worthwhile. And so you will know what that means to you in your life. I hope that makes sense what I've said. or what the cards have delivered to you. And then Kier will go, and then I'll do Jaquan Wilson after that. Oh, cool, Jennifer Box. I would love to see that divination system. I love like weird divination systems like that. They're freaking cool, aren't they? I had this one friend of mine that had like these like like old school like Betty Crocker like recipe cards with like the Jello mold and stuff, and he was like using that. It was like I was like, whoa, it's crazy. Are you okay there, Jeff? I hope you got your reading. Maybe it didn't make any sense at all, and that's okay. If it's okay if it didn't. I want to put these back where it goes, and then we'll cool and interesting. Okay, cool. Awesome. All right, Kier, we're gonna go with you now. We'll start getting these for you. Let's see what comes out. This is the message for you directly from the goddess energy. What do you got for Kier? What's going on there? Maybe a couple or one or whatever you want. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. Okay. Move on to this one here. What do you got here? Oh, wow. You got quite a few of these that just came out. For you, yours was a little bit different than Jeff's, but you had a few come out on the other deck. So we're having like different decks that are like having different amounts of cards that are wanting to come out, which happens. I won't forget about you, Jordan. Hey, what's up, Bella? What's up, Xander? Hey. Let's see. What do you got for Kier here? You got at least one. You got at least one. You got at least one for here. What do you got? At least one. You got at least one. Ooh, okay, got it. What do you got for here? You got one at least. God, that was way too many. We can't keep all of those. That did not feel right. Gosh. All right. If you say so. A lot of messages here for you here. Jeez. That one is okay. Mm-hmm. All right. What do you got something for Kier here? You at least have one. Okay. Ooh, ooh. Where is that? Okay, here we go. All right. Well, I can tell you, you're definitely at a point, at a crossroads in your life at this point in time. You're definitely trying to make a decision on which way that you want to go in a certain situation. You know, really what you are looking for in this situation is freedom. Like ultimately that's what you're seeking, but you do have a sense of like, what if that freedom leads to regret? Or what if that aspect or that notion of freedom is going to lead to regret? And that's something that's kind of like weighing on your mind right now. And let's see what we've got. You're being like, there's several different goddess energies here that are guiding you. Kali is one of them. she is really wanting you to do the shadow work right now as well and release the things that aren't serving you. You may not even really know what they are, but she's going to go in there and help you to find those things along with Lucifer. Lucifer is going to be in your life right now too. And really like trusting that right now, that this time of what's going on is being divinely guided, and that like there's a lot of different energies working together on your behalf right now to like work this thing out, whatever it is. Like definitely the main thing that you want to do is to really embrace that divine feminine energy that is like ready to receive from life. If you've been in a mode of being kind of like maybe overly aggressive or like trying to like push something a little bit too hard, now is the time to just kind of like just to relax a little bit and just like allow things to flow, like allow yourself to get into that flow state and get into like tapping into that like lunar energy, that goddess energy, like let that flow like water and put yourself in a position to be ready to receive. You know, and I guess for you, like that must take you a lot of courage to do that. That's not something that is natural for you to do necessarily, and it's not natural for a lot of us to do that, and that's okay. Like a lot of people are givers and they are not comfortable receiving, but like in order for everything to work in life, you have to be comfortable with both giving and receiving in life, and to be open to that. And that's one of the things right now. And to like to have faith in yourself and to like wear that as like an armor, and like that is going to be everything for you, like having like that newly found faith in yourself. That is going to improve your health a great deal too. Like if you've been, I'm guessing you've probably been feeling like a little bit of depression, a little depressed, a little confused, a little down. This is going to help to cure that, and that is like what Kali is really trying to do ultimately, is to like release that spirit of downtroddenness in you. And once you do that, everything is going to manifest. Like you will give birth to the manifestations of your all of your desires, like once you get through this process. So just allow yourself to be guided, have faith in your path, and that what you're doing is right. As long as you are doing it for the right intentions, for the greater good of not only yourself, but this earth and everyone else in it, that's definitely how you win. And that's another calling to talk, you know, to be a good steward of the earth. Mother Earth is here to ask for that. And also to consider the animals. Like that's something that they wanted to point out for you right now, specifically to consider the animals. Whatever that means to you in your life, consider the animals. I don't know. That's for you. I hope that made sense. And hey, what's up, Celine? What's up, Bella? What's up, Jordan? I won't forget you, Jordan. Yeah. So I guess, was it Jordan's next? I think. Yeah. Did that reading make any sense? Hopefully it did. I'm sure it did in some kind of way. They cut a bit deep? Okay. Well, now that it's going to be all right. You know what you have to do, and you can do it. So it's going to be great. My blessings to you. Okay, Jordan. This one is for you, Jordan. Let's see what's up. Let's see what the goddess has to tell you. Yeah. What you got for Jordan here? Okay. Thank you. Okay. think you got one more for Jordan in this pile. I feel that. Okay. Oh. Just a second. Thanks for being here, everybody, too. I really appreciate it so much. Oh, I won't forget you. Okay, yeah, Jaquan, you're right. You're right. You're next. I forgot. Sorry. You gotta remind me. Ooh, there it is. Okay. What you got for Jordan here? Ooh, these are really tight. You got anything for him out of here? These feel weird. Okay. All right. Shuffle again. All right. Hold on. Either. 1 second. What you got for Jordan here? Okay, there we go. You got any more for Jordan in this one? Okay. Yep. 2. Okay. Wow. Cool. What do you got for Jordan with something like that here? Hey, what's up, Matt? Hello, hello. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it, everybody, very much. Very, very, very much. What do you got for Jordan? What do you got for Jordan here? What you got for Jordan? Right, there it is. Wow, that's really cool. Okay, what do you got for Jordan here? Oh, Holly came here for you too, Jordan. She's coming up a lot. That's cool. All right, and we need one of these, at least. Ooh, all right, there we go. All right, Jordan, so here's your thing, man. Let's see what's going on here. Kali is definitely here to help you to release some things too. And there's a lot of people releasing things right now. That kind of seems to be kind of like an overwhelming theme for a lot of people. But like, what is that purging of this going to lead to? This is going to lead to you finding the essence of who you are and how that flows effortlessly into everything that you create. So in other words, this is going to help you to tap into your magical practice like very, very deeply. And I do feel like ancestral energy coming through with this one too. Learning some of the magic of your ancestors, and like that right there, you know, for me personally, it's something that I have come into tune with big time here recently, and it's just like, it's it's been everything. Full moons are going to be huge for you, especially this one that's coming up. I think it's on the 5th. This is going to be the night that you want to really put your intentions out there for whatever it is, especially like to connect with your ancestors, to connect with Kali and like initiate that deep purging that you need. This is something that like come autumn, once again, there's a lot of people that have some big time energy shifts and like upgrades coming in autumn. If they start doing what they need to do now, this is going to happen for you too. So like enjoy the journey, like without a doubt, knowing that like really good things are coming. This is something where you're going to be connecting with both your divine masculine and divine feminine energies and kind of like merging those together into like this beautiful symbiotic thing. And again, like that's what we're going for here. And that's really what you're going to be doing, which is beautiful. That is great. This is something that like really too, in this one, embracing like your inner child and like willing to be that fool too, to like take risk, to be willing to like put yourself out there in situations where maybe you were not comfortable with before, and also like being in service to like other people is going to be a big thing for you right now. Like having gratitude for the people in your life and like serving them back, showing them gesture where they've shown you gesture. Maybe even if they haven't shown you gesture yet, you need to be one setting the example. That's going to really help you a lot in whatever this is that Kali's trying to like help you release. It's going to be released through service and being in service to other people. That is literally going to be Pandora's gift for you. Like that, you're going to find like this newfound connection through other people and like helping them is going to be like really what fulfills you and like really what helps to like spark your magic off in a big way, to where you finally will feel really and truly that like you are in this world, but you're not of it. That like you have broken out beyond the confines of this world. And it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. You know, this will be difficult. This will be difficult, but this is beautiful. You know, this is beautiful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. You know, the optimal health that you're going to receive from this is going to be beautiful, because there's going to be some things that are going to change as a part of working with Kali that is going to greatly, drastically improve your health. It's going to be some radical change, something that you've been resisting for a long time, I can feel. And you know what that thing is. So that's yours. Yeah, they're personal right now. They were if you go back to the beginning of the video, there were 5 different readings that were for, they were spirit-led readings that are for specific people that will know it when they see it. Now I'm just doing a few random personal readings for people. I've got like one more I was going to do for Jaquan Wilson, and then I'll probably have to call it a night because it is like 12:30 and I do have to get up early because I have a full day tomorrow, all day at my daytime business, and then I've got a pretty full schedule tomorrow night too, so I'll do one more for you, Jaquan, and then we'll wrap it up for tonight. And I appreciate everybody being here so very much. This one here will do for you, Jaquan. And again, anyone that did not get to check out the beginning of this live stream, there are some personal messages there for you, I bet. So go back and check that out. Wow, sweet, Jordan. Hell yeah, dude. I'm so glad that that was confirmed for you. That is great. That is great. I'm so glad. I'm glad it resonated. You know, that's what I'm here for. Hell yeah, so do you. Thank you. You rock too. Thank you. All right, we're going to start getting these shuffled for Jaquan here. Let's see what we got going on. Let me get a little sip of this blood orange synergy. So good. Yeah, Bella. You know it. Next time, Bella, you'll get one, and you too, Celine. I like for real. I'll do one for both of y'all next live stream. I'm just don't have time tonight, and I'm sorry, but I will both of y'all. Okay, this one's for Jaquan. What do you have for Jaquan here? All right. You got a few, one or a few. Okay. And one more. Ooh, you got a few. Okay. It looks like this coming full moon is going to be big for you too, so I hope you have some plans for it. I can already see that. And that really goes for everyone, but when it comes through specifically in a reading like this, then like, yeah. Aw, no, I want to do it for you, Bella. I love you. And you too, Celine. I want to do it for both of y'all. I'm happy to. I'm happy to. Okay, what do you got? Hold on here. Oh, that didn't take long. Got one more. Ooh, it feels tight now. You got one more? Ooh, yeah, you're just trying to like get it go crazy. Do you have one more? Okay, yep, thanks. Okay, what do I got here? What do I got here? One here. What do I got here? Ooh, man, yours like to turn around backwards. It's crazy. Okay, so Santa Marte, what do you have? And do we... Nope. Okay, so we got those and one more of these other ones, and then we'll have it. Yeah. What do you have? Hold on here. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing a little bit of a situation here. Jaquan. Ooh, we got weird. Oh. Okay, whoa, okay. Lilith was stuck to a card for you. That was weird, all right. So I'm just gonna start it off like this. So Lilith is here. Lilith is here speaking to you now, and what she wants to say is that she is the voice of body and soul. I choose the life that I desire to live. And with her, taking control of the life that you desire to live, that is planting the cosmic egg of the divine feminine for it to manifest in your life. I hold the universe within me. I am the force of an ever expanding love. And so that divine feminine essence is like really trying hard to come into your life right now through Lilith, and like basically that the seed that she's going to plant within you. It's all about making conscious connections right now. Conscious connections really like with other people, but also conscious connections with yourself and that divine feminine aspect of your energy. Like that's really what you need to make conscious connections with at this moment in time. It does seem that like, to me that they're like, I'm just gonna say it the way that it looks like. It seems that maybe you've had some relationship issues here. That maybe you've been trying to like nest with someone, or maybe moving into a new place with them. Like that's the intention, but it's been hard. There's still like some kind of disconnect there, and it has to do with honesty. There's something that has happened in the past in this situation that is kind of left you with some tattered dreams a little bit regarding this person in this situation. Um, this is something where I'm like also feeling too like there's some type of like Mayan energy coming through here, and I think that is like an ancestral thing for you. And this card right here, that could even be an ancestral thing that you share with this other person. This might even be a person that you've had a relationship with yet. It might be somebody that you want to, but you're unsure about it. And it could be because something that's happened with your friendship with this person in the past, or it could even be somebody, like a family member that's related to you. Um, but with the green woman coming through, it's almost kind of like embracing that wild woman and energetic aspect of the divine feminine within yourself. Um, this next full moon is going to be big for you on the 5th. This is going to be something that you're really going to want to tap into. Okay. And like the main thing that I think that like Lilith is really trying to show you here in this situation is to follow your own rhythm in life and in your magic, like always, like to follow your rhythm and like not anyone else's, and like and like to only spend your time with the people that you do jive with, that your energy does flow with in that right way. um, and just to remember on your path, on this, during this time and this awakening and this like integration of this new energy, it is going to take perseverance to get what you want. So it's going to be something that while it will come naturally, it is going to take some work to get there. And like, just like in the other reading, like enjoy the journey type of thing. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that was helpful. Yeah, exactly, Celine. It could be a twin flame situation. It's looking like, yeah, yeah. And those things are doable. I can tell you. I know from experience. Like those relationships do not have to be nurtured and kindled from afar, from a distance. You can make it work together. You can. It's not easy. It's a beautiful thing, but it just requires a lot of like ego getting out of the way, a lot of patience and understanding, a ton of patience and understanding, a lot of forgiveness, all of those beautiful things that it takes to make a decent relationship. Like all that stuff is there. And even though those twin flame relationships are like so freaking intense, they're the most beautiful thing in the world. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Lelaine. Yeah, you can try having a conversation with your holy guardian angel before contacting Lucifer if you want to. Um, do it in whatever way feels right to you. Hey, Astara, what's up? Yeah, it's late, I know. Yes, I will do one for you next time, I promise. You and Bella and Celine will all like get it. So Jaquan says, yes, everything did. Thank you so much, JD. You have no idea how spot on literally all of that was. Really cool, man. I'm so glad. Well, cool. I'm glad it could help you, and it's my honor, and I love to do it. And thanks for everybody for being here. Y'all are all very, very special to me in my life, and like I really do appreciate your presence. And thank you for being here. Um, Thank you for putting up with my weirdness. Thank you for putting up with my everything. I know it's a little much sometimes, and even I know that. And what do you say? Is what it is, I guess. But hey, Mothra and I, is it tomorrow night? I think we're doing a lot tomorrow night. No, no, wait. Saturday night. Saturday night. It'll be Q&A. It'll be all about Lilith, all about the things that are going on, all about our new group ritual that we've got coming up soon, protection ritual, and basically a goddess tribute ritual. That's a group ritual that we have coming up. It was going to be this weekend, and like it would be so powerful being this weekend, but I didn't give people time to sign up for it. And I haven't had a chance to make a proper video for it. I did make a community post regarding it. There's not a lot of details on it. That one is just mainly about the anointing of your home with blood for protection purposes. But it also, and more than that, it is really about honoring the goddess and welcoming her back into our lives in a gracious and loving way. And that's so important right now, with the way of the world and what's going on here. So let's do what we can do each and every day to better ourselves, better the world around us, make this world a beautiful place, a place that we all want to live in. Smell my face, smell it good. I love you all so much, and I'll see you soon. 444, forever you know it, always and forever. Yes, 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 you got it. Love you guys. Bye.